Hey YouTube, I know it is like only September 22nd and I'm like totally gonna be like, well, I gotta tell you what's going on, you know. I am trying to get on Spark, remember? Anyway, I ran into one of my ex-co-workers and they already got on Spark and it only took them 1 month. So I was like, what the heck is going on? And I don't know, when I called yesterday, the guy said there was something with my background check or something or whatever, you know, and that he saw flagged. And then he gave me a number that did not work. So I looked up this company and they were, of course, not working. But this morning, the lady at that company said that they were getting calls like this and no, they had nothing to do with Walmart or Spark. But they knew what it was, you know, because she's been looking up the stuff for the people to see if we're in the system, and definitely not, you know. And but I could see it because it was out in Tulsa, like not Tulsa, Oklahoma City, you know, it was basically in Oklahoma where this thing was at, you know. And anyway, so then I called Spark back and I asked, and this got a lady, and she said, oh no, everything's there's fine, blah blah blah. And she said that you could practically, it's all random, and that apparently, you know, you could get picked in a week or a month or whatever the hell, you know, just like that. Some sooner than others. I don't know if that's true or not. She could have probably just saying that to whatever me. Then I told her about my insurance because I said I can't do anything on this account. I can't update my insurance until I have insurance. So she said she's going to escalate my case so I can change my insurance. And it should 1 to 3 days I should get something in the email so I can confirm my insurance. And that's what I'm going to do. You know, and then keep calling. I think I'm just going to keep bothering them. Maybe if I bother them enough, they'll get tired of me. What do you think? We'll find out, I guess, but because I do want to get on Spark. I mean, it's crazy, but there is more money to be made in Spark than there is the other apps. But I'm working now. It's Monday, start of a new week, and sorry, I got a cough, something in my throat, and I started at 1:30, and this is my first order. I had a Golden Corral order. I think I've had this guy before. But I think he used to live right near my old home on Persimmon Street. You know, that's not the address. That's where I lived. Anyway, but yeah, my house is still standing. My landlord's house is not. But you know, they mowed that sucker down. It really needed it anyway. But yeah. Let's see. But yeah, now what else do I want to talk about? So far, that $5 thing has not been happening, okay? I did get a couple tips, like on I don't know which app it was, but I got on you know, it's like a $5 and no, it was $7 and $10 from somebody. And then later at $10 and a $5, let's just say that, right? But I already put back in cash the $7 and the $10, and I'm trying to do the other one, but kind of, you know, like, I don't know. Like, I have it in my wallet, so because it's all kind of messy money. You know me, I really want to only save pretty money, so that's why I was like, well, I'm just gonna wait, because I like it's not pretty enough for me to put it away. But those ones that I did are, and one of them gave me a $2 bill, and luckily it was really brand new looking. So that one's like where I counted for the $7. I did a 5 and a 7. Oh no, a 5 and a $2, so that equals $7. And then, you know, I had a $10 bill for the $10 bill. But I do have a $1 bill that I, you know, had was nice looking. It's in the $1 section. So I mean, I wrote down what I have tip-wise that I need to put in there so that I can subtract from whatever when I get it, you know, since it's gonna be kind of odd money, you know. And yeah, so that way I can keep tabs, because I do kind of, like I said, I do want to do that. And but yeah, my savings, my debt thing, and my whatever for $5 a day, right now it's on hold. It's just on freaking hold because I am so way the hell behind. I mean, oh my god, it's just been crazy. Like today I got that chinchilla food that I needed to get like 2 days ago, you know. So yesterday, like last night, my poor chinchillas didn't have any food, so I fed them this morning. I was like, sorry chinchillas, I'm sorry. You know, god, I didn't know if I could feed them a cracker or not, because I can't really remember. Plus I know you're not really supposed to feed them crackers, so I was like, you know, don't do that. Just let them wait a little bit. It's only a couple hours. It's not going to kill them, you know. But because they like to throw their food. I'm not kidding. Like the one on the bottom, he does not throw his food until like he's done. He's just like, fuck this. I'm just gonna throw it. But the other one on top eats what it wants and throws the shit. And just like, screw that. You know, he's got an attitude. But not like, not a bad attitude, because he's the friendlier one of the other of the two, you know. He's the one that will let you pet him, likes him, and stuff like that. The other one's like, yeah, don't touch me. Yeah, he's got an attitude. That one technically is my husband's chinchilla, so he, you know, so that's why I think he has an attitude. Oh Lord. So yeah, where mine is, of course, is friendly. Anyway, what does this thing say? Your zone has been changed to what? Ooh, that was a spark. They said something about changing my zone, because that lady told me I couldn't change my zone either. She's like, oh no, you've already put that you wanted Fayetteville, so you're stuck with it. And I said, okay, I don't really care. I just want it done, you know what I mean? So, but yeah, damn, I wish I could see what that actually said, because I kind of want to know. I'm like, what did it say? Can I see the damn... No, you can't see the damn notification. Rats! Oh, I hate that. That's something I hate, is when shit like that and it pops up on your phone and you can't even see what it says. It's like, oh, I'm sorry, we can't tell you what it says. You should have been able to look. But anyway, God, what else is there to say? You know, like I said, it was raining like crazy the last 2 days, and I've had a nice last 2 days. It was really great, and I'm hoping to have a good week. Like, oh, I cooked a lunch today too. I'm so proud of myself. I thought I'd try this guy's thing, because he was eating like chicken thighs cooked in butter and sweet potatoes. But I also got regular potatoes because I didn't think the kids would like them. And they are, those potatoes were good, but the only problem is that they have the skin on them. Like, they're like just round baby potatoes, which I like. But I was like, the kids are not gonna want to eat that. They're gonna see that the skin on and go, that's disgusting. I know how they are. So I don't know if they'll eat it or not. Aiden did eat some of the chicken, but Raymond was already sleeping, so he's like, I guess he'll just eat later if he does, you know. And but yeah, I did it, and I have to admit, I probably should have salted the and peppered maybe the chicken, because it had a butter flavor, but it didn't really have a really whatever. And then I was kind of scared, because I've never really fried chicken like that before, you know, without anything. So I was just, I don't know if I was like, I think I killed it. Like, it got pretty dry, you know? So I was like, rats. But I was like, well, better dry than you die from poisoning, right? Food poisoning, right? So yeah, that was the only bad thing. But it's still tasty, you know? And I used barbecue sauce. Then I went and put barbecue sauce on it. So that, like I said, gave it flavor. And I ate it in a piece of bread. And then with sweet potatoes, I didn't add anything to it. And it was fine, you know? But I was like, the kids probably won't like it like this, because it's kind of bland. So I was told, you could put syrup on it, you could probably put brown sugar on it, you know. Those are the things that people used to put on sweet potatoes, right? But whatever, you know, because I know it's you know, and I don't know. I mean, you might be able to put salt in it, might have good flavor, but I didn't put anything. Like I said, I just ate it as is, you know. And I only got to eat one potato before I left, because I was like, I gotta get out of here. I gotta make some money. I gotta start working, because I had to pick Aiden up at 4:30 to take him to work. But anyway, let's transgress. I don't know. So Raymond's got a doctor's appointment this week. I'm gonna try and get us on a schedule, you know, as much as possible for him, for all of us, you know. So hopefully, and I want to start trying, because I want to start to try to cook, even if it's simple stuff, you know, because there's definitely things that you could just make that are like 5 minutes, like say toast with whatever, you know, for breakfast, or, you know, scrambled eggs or whatever, you know what I mean, that are good and still yet simple, you know. I just gotta remember gotta remember to do that stuff. It's just been so long, you know. Things that people used to eat in the old days that I used to eat as a kid would be good, you know, my parents used to do. That would be a great idea. Ooh. Okay, I have to stop here. Anyway. Yeah, like I said, plus I'm going to try and steal ideas from people on YouTube also, because why not, you know? Because sometimes it does remind you of shit that you ate before too, like you might have forgotten. Oh, I forgot about that. That sounds like a great idea, you know? And, so yeah, I don't know, I'm going to try that. And I might even try only buying shit I'm going to eat either that day or the next day. So that way it's got to be used up at that time, you know what I mean? Because, so it's not wasted. Yeah, I definitely been to this guy's house. All right. Well, I am here, so I'm going to let you go. I'm going to deliver this order. And look, there's an Amazon driver. We're heading head to head. You don't see that. I do. All right. He's in a Ram. You're probably thinking, what the hell is the lady doing? Parking the wrong direction. Oh, no. He's coming to the same house that I am. How ironic. All right. Bye.